This is to notify the general public, particularly individuals, property buyers, private investors like you, and corporate bodies engaging in unauthorized land reclamation and waterfront encroachment, that the grace period of 7 days for compliance and cessation of the illegal reclamation activities as contained in the earlier notices have since expired. The Lagos State government has commenced full enforcement action against all land reclamation projects that are without environmental impact assessment approval and drainage clearance certificate across the state. This was disclosed in a public notice through the Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokumbo Wahab, who added that the commencement followed the expiration of a 7-day ultimatum given by the state government, which were published in the national dailies of Punch newspaper and The Nation, respectively. According to the commissioner, in accordance with the provisions of the Lagos State Environmental Management and Protection Law of 2017 and other extant regulations, actions are now being taken to enforce the order, which include but not limited to demolitions alone. At EncumberedProperties.com, we therefore warn members of the public against patronizing or buying from illegal reclamation sites across Lagos State. Before you buy any waterfront property, make sure you verify that the real estate company or the vendor complied with the environmental impact assessment issued by the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources in order to inquire whether the estate has EIA, that is Environmental Impact Assessment Approval and Drainage Clearance. You know how sensitive beachfront and lagoon-front properties are. They require extra layers of approval, which I have explained earlier. The government won't keep quiet and allow estates or structures that will endanger lives and properties and lead to eventual floodings. They won't allow that. Most estate agents and developers don't care what happens to you after they have collected your money. They will leave you to battle the flooding and the state government when the time comes. In fact, they are like aboros. They overload your vehicle, they take their commission. Now, whether you get to your destination or not is no longer their business. Most people, they are only interested in knowing whether, okay, do you have title to this property? Once it is beachfront, waterfront, lagoon-front property, you have to find out whether it was legally allocated. Most waterfront properties and estates were products of reclamation. The state government is saying they are not going to keep quiet if you didn't get drainage clearance to make sure that what you are building will not hamper flowing of water, to make sure that you got environmental impact assessment. So don't just stop at confirming that, okay, the title to this property belongs to so developer or so person. You have to confirm that beyond title documents, you confirm that there is EIA approval from the ministry. Otherwise, you will be investing in an estate that will be doomed for demolition. It has already commenced. So this is a clarion call to members of the public, especially those like myself who like our houses or residents facing waterfronts. Everybody like that scenery, but always make sure that EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment, and drainage clearance is obtained from the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources. If you don't do this, you will be sinking your investment at a plot in an estate that you may wake up one day, see bulldozer at your doorstep. Marketers won't tell you this. Most developers won't tell you this. But this warning was issued by the state government, and we are re-echoing it to you. We remain the only fraud prevention platform as far as real estate investment is concerned. And the safety of your real estate investment remains our goal. For instance, you don't know where to start in making all these layers of verifications. That's why EncumberedProperties.com is there for you. At EncumberedProperties.com, we have seasoned due diligence lawyers, experts that will make all these confirmations so that you know that you are getting a peace of mind. Therefore, send us a direct message through any of our contacts. if you want due diligence services. We also have 7 steps to acquiring a clean property title. It is a foolproof, it's a manual that summarizes all the steps you need to take to make sure that what is being sold to you is not a risky real estate plot. If you follow the 7 steps and guides, you can be sure that by the end of the day, you have not just a piece of plot, you have a peace of mind. So the link to order for this very important manual is in the description to this video. I remain your property guide, Madwike Enwere. I'm a real estate lawyer. I'm a chief superintendent of police. And by God's grace, the founder, Encumberedproperties.com. Encumberedproperties.com is the only real estate fraud prevention platform. We love you and we care about the safety of your real estate investment. And please, for you to help us in getting the society rid of real estate scams, if you know of any real estate offers anywhere that is being used in defrauding the members of the public, that is in dispute, encumbered, please bring that to our notice so that we use it in sensitizing the members of the public. You don't know whom you might be helping with that piece of information. These are the little things it takes to be human. And for you to continue to get our updates, do subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of our real estate red alerts. We love you. Bye for now.